can't quite see as much on the back as I used to. But I used to have the camera a little more panned out, but I wanted to see more ahead of the car, so I pushed the car down on the camera slightly, and then I put a little target about 30 meters ahead that it tries to look at. And then, yeah. Everything is hooked up to a PID controller that can be self-tuned by a neural net, but the thing with the PID controller tuning is that whenever it's like a complex, so like the Ragdoll project, so I was using PID controllers to smoothen the joint rotations, joint torque on using a neural network to basically read the output of a PID controller and then tuning the proportional integral derivative gains based on the shape of the wave that it produces. And I managed to get pretty far with that, actually, with the humans. The thing is, though, is when you've spent hours tuning PID controllers to the point that you feel like you can justify the time spent on an artificial neural network, for simpler things like, the four rotors under this car that actually allow it to levitate and strafe, and, you haven't seen strafing. And it's flying right now, but all of that is driven by a really simple PID controller that I didn't even tune. I just put 101 in and it worked. So it's making me rethink the approach that I was taking with the ragdolls, but I'm not really sure where to go from here. Besides just taking a page out of what OpenAI did with the Walker agent, which I guess isn't that bad because I feel like that's what everyone else would do. For some reason, I can't control the configurable joints, so I wanted to see what ML agents could do before I had to start going on the forums, because GPT wasn't helping me. It was like, just click it. And it's like, I am. Actually, it hasn't messed up yet. Let's see if I can trigger that. Boost, drop. There we go. It bounced. It didn't bounce as hard as I wanted it to, though. I might need to go in from an angle. It's annoying because to replicate it, you need to try. But to trigger it accidentally seems rather easy. See? Like, it didn't do that. Actually, maybe try hitting the guardrail? Huh? Almost. It tries to maintain a fixed distance of 1 meter above the ground. So the issue is it's using the distance as the denominator for computing how much energy or force, how much impulse it needs to put into the ground to float. Well, the closer you get to 0, the bigger the numbers get. And so, essentially, if you manage to come down fast enough, you should be able to actually force yourself to go closer to the ground, which would then cause the PID controller to spit out a bunch of upwards force, because it's trying whatever it can to keep you from floating or keep you from hitting the ground. There was originally a way to fly downwards, and I deleted it because of that. Now you just let go of the flight trigger. You control the throttle with the y-axis on the left stick, and then you turn with the x-axis. And I made it that way because, well, first off, you don't have enough triggers to do everything. But being it's a floating car, there's no physical need to change gears or anything, because it's frictionless. It's just however much, I mean, I'm I'm sure any sort of anti-gravity thing could probably just get propelled by the exhaust. Well, no, I doubt that, but anyways, yeah, this was a 5-minute video of me rambling at a camera and playing a game. Actually, that's just half of YouTube nowadays, ain't it?